Whenever I break up with a girl, the idea of finding someone new seems like such a gigantic drag. To me, the worst part of starting a new relationship is telling them things. I told the last girl so many things. Now I have to tell this girl all the same things. She'll ask, "So what are your favorite shows?" And I'm like, "You know what? How about I don't watch TV?" That's why I like online dating profiles, because you write it all down and then nobody has to ask. And if they do ask, you know they're a piece of shit because they didn't read your profile. And I don't like asking different people all the same questions either. What do you do for fun? I don't want to get to know a bunch of different information from last time. What you do for fun is chain smoking and pretending swimming's a sport, because that's what my ex did, and now you do that. Another problem is most people are boring. Probably 95% of people cannot hold an interesting conversation, no matter how intriguing they think they are. And I get really stir-crazy in text messages when I feel like the other party has nothing to offer to them. Why didn't I reply? You haven't been replying this whole time. You might be typing words that then get sent to my phone, but every thought your thumbs create is like its own sealed-off box of junk floating in the void of the cloud, and nothing I say could ever pry that shit open. It's so prevalent to the point where I can't help but call out the perpetrators. I'll screenshot a lonely LOL someone sent to me after I used my expert craftsmanship to stoke the fires of comedy and forge them a tempered steel joke and send it to them like, "Do you see what you've done here? This is not a contribution." Every girl I talk to always claims to want to be mentally engaged, but what they don't seem to realize is that's a two-way street. I'm not here to entertain you while you give no intelligence back to me. If that's what you want, open up your purse and adequately compensate me for it. By the way, just to jump ahead of anybody who would claim that these opinions are sexist, know that if I was gay, I'd be writing the same shit about dudes. I only date girls, therefore I can only make dating jokes about girls. Also know that if you're a girl who over the course of this video would ever become indignant on the grounds of feminism, we will never go out, and you probably won't consider that much of a loss, while I especially won't. Feminists act all weird, like they don't understand why nobody would want to date someone who proudly labels themselves a killjoy. You kill joy. If I'm entering a relationship, I'd prefer it be full of joy. I'm not trying to date a feminist killjoy, the same way a feminist killjoy isn't trying to give a lap dance to a rapist. It's a situation doomed to unpleasant consequences. I'm not anti-feminism, I'm just anti-being anywhere near feminism. Women always complain about being objectified, but there's times when it's necessary. Let's just say I'm not masturbating to a picture of your hopes and dreams, okay? I like boobs and ass for those scenarios. That would be weird if I was married to a lawyer or something, and whenever she wasn't home, I took her framed law degree upstairs and jerked off to it like, "Oh yeah, you're so ambitious. Yeah, you're a little go-getter, that's what you are. Yes, tell me your fucking ideals right now. Oh yes, yes, philanthropy, philanthropy, philanthropy!" Ah. See how uncomfortable you are? We're having fun. If everyone on Tinder knows Tinder is for hookups and casual dating, how come nobody on Tinder knows Tinder is for hookups and casual dating? There's so many profiles that are just like, "I'm looking for some new friends." Unless that's code and I've been an idiot this whole time. I mean, I can be your friend for like 45 minutes if you want. But I feel like some people authentically are just looking for friends. And that is such a goddamn wrench in everybody else's plans. When you match with someone on Tinder, shouldn't that sort of enlighten your positions a little bit? If we matched, it should be safe of me to assume that you like me, and my foot is at least in the door, right? But I've been running into resistance when it comes to even acquiring the phone numbers of some of these girls. I don't just give everyone my phone number. I'll swipe right on whoever, but I wouldn't want a guy whose profile I liked and appearance I found attractive to just, like, contact me, you know? I mean, it's not like that's the entire fucking purpose of this app. I see some Tinder profiles like, "I have a boyfriend." I mean, did you just come here to rub that in? That's like going on blackpeoplemeet.com and saying, "I have a high credit score." That's like going on farmersonly.com and saying, "I have all my original teeth." That's like going on a Ukrainian dating site and saying, "I have an authentic passport." That's like going on blackpeoplemeet.com and saying, "I'm taking swimming lessons." That's like going on blackpeoplemeet.com and saying, "I just watched a YouTube tutorial on how to hotwire a car." You have what you need already. Get the fuck out of here. Whose girlfriend is like, "Hey babe, mind if I join Tinder?" And he's just like, "Yeah, I mean, it's just for friends, right?" "Yeah, it's just for friends." "Okay, I trust you, babe. You're clueless, and your babe is a hoe." Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, you can like, share, and subscribe and whatnot, and I will see you guys next time.